Welcome to my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC prediction video. I'm going to predict who I think are going to be the 5 DLC characters in the Fighter's Pass. Been following the Smash speculation scene for close to a year now, so after months of research, I've put together what I think is a pretty solid list. I'm not going to say it's surefire, but I would be very surprised if we don't get at least 2 out of these 5 predictions, but I'm thinking 4 or 5. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So these are in no particular order. So the first character, and the one that I'm probably the most confident about, is Joker from Persona 5. Kinda out of left field, but hear me out. So Master Hero Soccer Guy has gone on record saying that he's a big fan of Persona 5, he loves it. Persona 5's HUD actually inspired the menus in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Said that in an interview. I think with Famitsu, I think it was. On top of that, Persona 5 R is coming to PS4 next year, and Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers, is coming to Switch. Of course, there's BurgerBan, who recently posted in one of the GameFAQs threads that he's pretty sure Joker is one of the 5. Last but not least on Joker is a curious thing that happened last year at the Game Awards that some people have pointed out. So at the Game Awards, everything went dark at one point, and a Smash Bros. Revealed trailer for Joker played. On top of that, Joker's been featured in various Nintendo Directs, advertising him as one of the DLC fighters, and saying that he's coming soon. Perhaps most compelling of all is the fact that thousands of people, myself included, have downloaded and already been playing as Joker. So that's something to consider. I do think Joker's coming, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. But this isn't the end of the video, we're just getting started. So my next Fighter Pack prediction is probably the least controversial on this whole list. So in the months leading up to Ultimate's release, we all knew we were getting Ken. He was in every single leak, an image of him leaked, and it turned out to be real. Ken was probably the least surprising character reveal that we had in that whole cycle. Since the game's been out, we got Piranha Plant, we got Joker. I think everyone has felt that there's been something missing from the roster. And I think everyone's on the same page, and that is Ken again. I think it's clear as day. I think we are going to get Ken again. I think he's going to have the same model, the same animations, the same voice, the same character portrait, the same stage, the same music, the same victory screen, the same audio clip of the announcer saying that he wins. Everything's going to be the same. He's going to have a different spot on the character select screen. Obviously, he's a new character. He's not going to be called Ken again, he's going to be called Ken. We're just getting him again. I think this one's pretty much a guarantee at this point. Now for my next prediction, and this is where things start to get interesting. I said this in my last video, I do think we're going to get Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And naturally I got a few reasons for this. So I think anyone who's been following the Smash speculation scene for any length of time now has probably heard that BurgerBan was told 7 possible Square Enix rep names. First off, Erndrick from Dragon Quest, 9A from Nier, Mallow from Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, Exor, also from Super Mario RPG, Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us, Spike McFang from the Twisted Tales of Spike McFang, a game that needs no introduction, and Sora. So Kingdom Hearts 3 came out back at the end of January, did really well. Everyone's on the same page about it, perfect reviews across the board. You can check out any gaming review website. It just got critical mode, with confirmation that there's more story-related DLC on the way. Kingdom Hearts 3 is clearly a game that Square Enix is planning on supporting for the long haul. On top of that, the 3DS port of the Kingdom Hearts mobile game Union Cross is doing really well. It sold a whole bunch of physical copies and untold digital copies. Currently the highest grossing MMORPG in existence, famously enjoyed by London Mayor Sadiq Khan. So I think it's finally time for Sora to unlock the door to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Alright, next on my list, we've got Kate31 from Tender. They say love's a game and that you have to play to win. And online dating is a genre that currently has no representation in Super Smash Bros. So after paying to upgrade to Tender Plus and swiping through a bunch of people for the last several hours, I've determined that the most likely Tinder representative... Wait a minute, where's she? Is Kate, 31 years old. My reasons for this... She's the same age as me. She looks like the ocean, unless that's not her in the picture. I actually don't think this is her. I want to know what she looks like. She's 64 miles away from my location, so I could probably take like a... Subway might be about 2.5 hours. I can maybe do an express bus, get me there in about 1.5. Would that run me like $5-10? I don't take the buses that often. KTX would do it, but I don't know if I'm gonna... well, I haven't really gotten any matches in a long time. I've matched with 2 girls named Kate before. One of them was spelled with a C, but I think that's probably still okay. So I've got good feelings about this one. But really, I would just love the opportunity to meet her and find out. So this is why I think Kate is probably in the Fighter's Pass from Tinder. I'm thinking maybe she'll be announced at E3, alongside the reveal that Tinder is going to be an app on the Switch. I guess we'll see. But I really hope if it's not Kate, it's someone from Tinder gets in, maybe one of the various Korean girls named H that I keep seeing. A whole bunch of girls here set their name to H. Just a capital H. Yeah, I'm really hoping Tinder gets a rep because I personally think online dating should have already been represented in Smash. I'm excited to think of what kind of stage and music a Tinder representative could bring. So, yeah, if not Kate, then I'm hoping for one of the H's, but I think Kate has a good shot. And speaking of underrepresented genres, anyone who's ever tried to make content on YouTube knows that gaming the YouTube algorithms is in itself a game. And so I think the one thing we're really missing for my 5th and final DLC character prediction is some kind of representative from gaming YouTube. I know everyone's thinking PapaGenos. I know PapaGenos is on a lot of people's most wanted list. I myself really want PapaGenos. Everybody and their mom has been speculating about PapaGenos coming as the Cody Echo. I think that'd be a great idea, but the one thing everyone's forgetting is that PapaGenos didn't really become active until not even quite a year ago. It was around the time of E3 or shortly after, if I'm not mistaken. And according to things that Master Hero Soccer Guy has said in interviews, and also in the final Smash Direct regarding, was it Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 9 to 10 months ago, which is around when PapaGenos got started on YouTube, would have been too late in the Smash Bros. Development cycle for him to be added. However, there is one gaming YouTuber who's been around for quite a while now that I think Master Hero Soccer Guy would have taken notice of, BillyBo10000. If you check out that guy's channel, you'll find videos going back 5-6 years. Plenty of time for Master Hero Soccer Guy to watch them, make a connection with the guy, and add him into the game. Also, according to BurgerBan, YouTube has pulled a Square Enix and leaked 7 names, one of which is presumably going to be our YouTube representative. And those 7 names are Arlo, MatPat, Pewdiepie, theRadBrad, Lax Chris, LAX Chris, LoofPopstar, TheNitemareRH, Aaronitmar, Jordan Bagwell, Lobos Jr, Clemps, Prepare to Try, RKG, Robert Johnson. So yeah, there's some big names on that list, and all of them fit the criteria of having been around long enough for Master Hero Soccer Guy to have taken notice. Alright guys, that about does it for my Smash Bros. DLC prediction video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you smash that like button, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Really looking forward to the... Oh. Someone's at the door. Huh. Wonder who it is.
What a shit show. Fox hunting. Oh yeah, that's something the British public fucking love. Or don't forget the ivory trade. They don't give a shit about elephants. What about targeting old people? Oh, they'll just call it a dementia tax. Don't worry, no bad optics on that. Hey, you haven't done anything for kids yet. What are you going to do? Take away their free lunches. Why? Because you're a bunch of bloody penny pinchers. I don't think anyone expected that manifesto to be as cancerous as it was. And obviously it was completely indefensible. There was nothing to win on, and everything to get fucking shafted on. The only way you would look any more like a vampire is if someone photoshopped sharp teeth in your mouth. You nearly lost to a gaggle of incompetent socialists. Corbyn is so stupid, he thinks he fucking won.
I don't care what you say. You are just smear-merchants. Not one of you can tell me what I believe. Not one of you knows. I've been doing this for 5 years. I have nearly 1 million subscribers. Just go and have a look. I'm not answering your questions. I'm not apologising for anything. You dirty, dirty smear-merchants. Get back.
Okay, and then yeah, that's it.
Okay.